One thing that I'm incredibly hopeful for is just the recognition of all of the rich Black food history that exists in the South. And I sat down with John Fleer, who I had heard about kind of throughout the Southern Chef circuit. He just kind of described what the block was, post-Jim Crow era, and just kind of some of the things that he wanted to do in this community and how he wanted to revitalize it. And just reading his email, I mean, I instantly got chills.
What's compelling about the neighborhood that we're in, the block? Downtown Asheville has been going through this amazing growth and boom and popularity. It sort of compelled me to look at the history, especially in this neighborhood that was at one time a very popular place for African-American travelers. You know, let's do something that tells people the story of the neighborhood. Let's do something that plants a flag for what has been here in the past to grow forward with. My name is John Fleer. I am the chef owner of Benny on Eagle, Rhubarb, and The Root.
My name is Ashley Shanti. I am the chef de cuisine at Benny on Eagle, and my home is Asheville, North Carolina.
You know, I love all the different experiences you've had. Tell me a little bit about where you started in cooking and, you know, because you have a lot of different things that you've done.
I mean, my first kitchen was my home kitchen, just cooking with my mom, and just not just cooking with her, but just always seeing the kitchen as the hub of our home. My very first position in North Carolina was in Eastern North Carolina. I was Vivian Howard's culinary assistant, and it was a really, really cool gig. I got to meet all of those Southern chefs that, you know, I was seeing in glossy pages of food magazines, and got to attend some really cool events, and it was an incredible experience. One thing that is really impressive to me about John is just that he has just this amazing platform, and he was approached to do this restaurant, but his first thought is, how can I elevate someone else? And not just someone else, but, you know, someone that is marginalized in our industry. And it is so, I mean, I feel grateful that, you know, he reached out to me. Final guest count is 27. They're going to be sitting in the
Did you get that from Chelsea?
Yes. So they're going to be sitting in the teens and the 20s, a table of 13, a table of 14.
This past weekend, the Organic Growers School, which is a very active group in the farming community in Asheville, which is the best farming community in the entire world. This weekend they have hosted their semi-annual conference. Tonight, they are bringing folks that are involved in their Young Farmers program.
So yeah, we're doing a fun little chicken purlieu tonight, and that's just gonna be like purlieu in its traditional sense. It's got some sofrito in there with red bell peppers, garlic, onions, a little celery, and we are finishing it with suya, which is a peanut-based West African spice. It's kind of meshing two cultural foods together. And the roasted sweet potatoes with the lemon sorghum glaze, that's already on the menu, so we're good there. The Benny collard greens, because of the pescatarian, we actually switched it to Hanan's greens since hers are vegetarian.
Okay.
Hanan did her pound cake.
Awesome.
So we've got pound cake, and that's gonna go with apple butter.
So Hanan Shabazz is the most vibrant, energetic 70-year-old woman you will ever meet. She had a restaurant here on the block on Market Street in the late 70s and early 80s. She's a pillar of this community.
Now, I see some people in here I know. Thank you all once again for being here. This is the place, the block, Benny on Eagle Street. These ladies that's on the wall over here, I've learned a lot from those ladies. Everybody had a business up here. As you all know, everything up here was completely black. It makes me feel so good today when I can come to this block and see motion and action and people continuing to do things.
I called her our culinary advisor, and I feel like is not even doesn't begin to describe how large of a role she plays here. I know for myself, she's definitely kind of taken me under her wing. I'm one of the many that call her grandma. So yeah, I mean, I definitely see her as a mentor, and even just providing words of wisdom in life. She's been incredible in that way. Having these awesome women that have served in the industry for so long is really important and powerful, because I'm not sure that these women felt recognized in their prime within their careers. So it's almost trying to redeem the past as well, and finally recognize these beacons of hope throughout the community that have done so much. So I know even for me, just having these amazing Black women overlooking the kitchen every single day, it feels very empowering as someone that doesn't see a lot of people that look like me. It's cool to know that, you know, they were there and they were the cornerstones of kind of laying the foundation for people like me to kind of have a voice finally.
Bene is the West African name of the sesame seed. There had not been a lot of acknowledgement of all of the roots and the lineage of that food, so which is very strongly related to the passage of the enslaved peoples from West Africa to the South. So this was an opportunity, Bene on Eagle was an opportunity for me personally to sort of recycle that learning process and with a different set of eyes. Not only learn for myself, but also acknowledge in the broader scope to our guests the history of this country and the history of what we eat.
It's been such a wonderful example for the community around.
Oh yeah, I love their story, and I love how they're inspired. The dishes are inspired.
Oh.
I love that.
I got the trout. She has tonight. She's having the shrimp purloo, and that's wonderful.
You gave me
I think that there's been so much erasure that it caused me to not even really know who I am. And I've been able to explore that through food, and I'm super hopeful that there are so many young girls and boys that do look like me and can kind of identify their place in the food world. I would like to see more people that look like me in kitchens and running kitchens. So I think that is a big part of what we're doing, and that feels really good and fulfilling.